Hello and welcome back. Good morning and good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. I'm back after a week break. My week has been quite busy, which is why I haven't really had a whole lot of time. And obviously, I had to focus on work the days that I was working, so I apologize for taking a week break, but I'm back now. So today's episode, or the last episode, we went through and we completed Pinwheel Forest. That was a really boring episode. Not much happened in that episode. In today's episode, we're going to be moving on to Castelia City, I believe. So let's get into it. Over the past week, I have pretty much every day that I work, I'm scheduled for 4 days. Pretty much every day I work with a different person. Luckily, I work, everybody that I work with is a fantastic worker. I really enjoy working with everybody that I work with. When I move over to second shift instead of first shift, I'm going to be working, hopefully a majority of the days that I worked with the same person that I worked with on third shift when I was on third shift. Before third shift shut down. Yeah, hopefully a majority of my days on second shift I'll be working with him. But I already know that I'm going to have to be working with a few different people that aren't him. I know that. And the reason I'm even moving to second shift is because of him. He does not like the people that he's working with. So I'm stepping in to take over that role because they make his job harder. Which is not good because everybody that I work with currently, we share a workload. We work as a team. But everybody that he's working with makes his job harder. They don't work as a team. So I'm stepping in to hopefully, help that. I worked with him multiple times with just us throughout the summer, and it was fantastic. I mean, we got in, we got out, there was no issues at all, period. And he's actually requested specifically to work with me. So that's pretty cool, man. Having somebody request to work with you, that's awesome. I'm playing on autopilot right now, so if I make some stupid decisions, just ignore them. What the? Why did that uproar just do 1 billion damage? Hello? I feel like if I go out to rain, it's just gonna kill me. Why did that uproar do so much damage? Yeah, what the hell? Why is that uproar doing so much damage? Okay, I guess I'm dead. Well, that's annoying. Okay. At least I've got electric move to clean up. So, anyway, this weekend I went out and I practiced more parallel parking because that is just the only thing that I need to do before I definitively take my road test was parallel parking. Now I feel like I've gotten decently good at it. but I feel like it's a skill that I can go into a road test, into having my license, and just be decent at it, because in a road test, or in the parking section of the road test, I'm going to need to get it pretty much perfect. I've been told that by multiple people. However, in real life, I'm going to have room for error. I'm going to be able to correct a mistake. Now, obviously, backing up into somebody's car or pulling forward into somebody's car, that's a mistake I can't correct. But I haven't been in an accident. I've been driving for over 1.5 years now. I've never been in an accident. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to be in an accident, because I'm probably going to end up being in an accident at least once in my life. But I also I'm questioning if I want to become a truck driver for the company that I work for right now. So I'll be driving to work, and then driving for work, and then driving home from work. Be on the road all the time. But that won't be for another year or so. I want to have my license for at least 1 year, maybe 2 years, depending on how comfortable I am actually driving around. Before I go and be like, hey, talk to my managers about becoming a driver. So I'm like really over leveling my Pokemon right now. I am really over leveling our Pokemon. I actually don't know what level. I think his name is... I honestly, I don't even know what his name is. I can never really pronounce the third gym leader's name in this game. I can't really pronounce it very well. Sorry for the moment of silence. I kind of blanked. Zen Headbutt. Honestly, yeah, why not? Why not? At least that gives me a little bit of coverage. I wonder if any of the Pokemon trainers that I'm gonna end up facing in this ROM hack are have shiny Pokemon. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder if I'm gonna find any shiny Pokemon. That would also be pretty cool. In these older games, man, I still think that shinies are pretty valuable, I guess. I would say that they're pretty valuable in this game. I still think. But in the newer games, specifically Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus, I think that the shiny Pokemon aren't as valuable. I think that in general, they've lost some of their valuability. Is that the right word? Is that even a word? I don't know. I think they've become less valuable as a whole, but I still think that there is more value to them in the older games than there is in the newer games. Like, even in Sun and Moon and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I still think shiny Pokemon are more valuable than they are in Scarlet and Violet. And that's just coming from a standpoint of, like, they're stupidly easy to find in Scarlet and Violet. And it just, in my opinion, it makes them less valuable. I think I talked about this in like one of the older episodes. I know I'm on episode like 7 or something like that, but I think we talked about this. If I'm not wrong, I started an episode with almost exactly this. Do you ever feel like Pokemon are less valuable because of Scarlet and Violet? I think I started an episode with exactly those words. I think. I don't remember now. Yeah, I don't remember now, actually. There should be something. I'm having a hard time remembering currently. Those are Castelia cones. I think they heal status effects? I think it's status effects. I have to battle you guys. I don't want to battle you guys, but yeah, okay. Okay. I have to battle them. I won't be using rain for the entire playthrough, but I still need to use rain as a water type. Are you kidding me, Kadabra? You couldn't have just killed it. Alright, Kadabra. I'll give you a pass on that one, Future. I'll give you a pass on that one. Reginald, clean it up. Am I missing something? I have to be missing something, because there's no way a fucking seed bomb just did that much damage. I'm sorry for cussing. There's no need for it, but that is annoying. Jesus. Jesus, man. Jesus. This is the back alley. Get in the next one. And then one of them is on one of the docks. Dang it, it's the water type. Okay. So now I have some questions that I really hope that I can have answered. I have the opportunity to replace one of my Pokemon. I have the opportunity to replace one of our Pokemon. Do I replace Future with the Victini? Is that something that I should do? Can I not miss every fucking attack? What is this? Should I replace Future with should I replace Future with a Victini? That is my question. Question of the day. Should I replace Future with Victini? Can I stop missing? What the hell? Thank God that only hit twice. Question of the day. Should I replace Future with Victini? Good lord, that hurt. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry. Alright, well, now TM70 Flash. I forgot that that guy was there, I'll be honest. I completely forgot that that guy was there. Alright, so now. Oh, I just woke up like 40 minutes ago. I'm so tired. I slept a decent amount too. Like I slept pretty well. Dude, work drains you after a while. Work is draining sometimes, man. I love my job though, man. I love my job. I love the people that I work with. This is so draining after a little bit. All right. What the hell? My apologies. My apologies. All right, Rain, we can do this. Of course we can. Dude, I'm getting so unlucky. There's a few more unlucky things happen to me. This is gonna be the episode of the unlucky. Cool. Now I can evolve. Now we can evolve Rain. Ooh. Yeah, you're getting rid of Lick. You're getting rid of Lick for Crunch, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think Simipour is a good enough Pokemon long term to I don't think Simipour is a good enough Pokemon long term to warrant keeping on the team. We are going to replace Simipour with Frillish and Jellicent. That is something that's going to happen. And I apologize, but that is the way that it has to be, in my opinion. I don't think that Simipour is a good enough Pokemon long term to warrant keeping around. Now, I know there are some things that we can do around here, but I don't really know what, right? I don't remember quite exactly. Oh, wait. Am I stupid? Okay, so I might be stupid. I might be a little special here. I thought they gave you the water stone, or the stones, the evolutionary stones. I thought they gave you the evolutionary stones. Clearly, I was wrong. Where do I get the evolutionary stones? That might be a project for the next video. Is it you? Do you give me the stones? What's up, buddy? Water. Nope. Well, I got water stones, huh? How many? Probably just 2. And I'm gonna have to update the layout. 6 water stones? Alright. I'm gonna have to update the layout now. Because our Panpour just evolved into a Simipour. Welcome, Rain the Simipour. Let me go ahead and update the layout real quick. And the layout is updated. Simipour has been added to the layout. Now that we have done what I have wanted to do, we can now... Actually, we're going to throw some items on our Pokemon. Monarch, you're going to hold the Amulet Coin. Future, you're going to hold a King's Rock. That's about all we got. That's about all we got. Okay. Now, I can do one of two things. I can, or I should say, we can do one of two things. We can battle the gym. Not in today's episode, but we can get close. We can get prepared to battle the gym. Or we can go add a new team member to our team. We're gonna attempt to battle the gym. We're gonna get the gym battle set up. If I wanna catch the new Pokemon, I will. We'll obviously do that in the next episode. So now we have to go to one of the docks. Which dock is it though? I think it's this one. Nope. Which dock is it? The first one? Or you know what? I want to say it's the middle one. It's not. It is.
Come this way.
Iris. Iris Bianca, what is your name, my friend? Berg? Is it Berg? Like iceberg, but Berg? I don't know. I can never pronounce his name. I still can't pronounce his friggin' name. I know where they go. I believe... Okay, so there's some version differences that are the gym leaders in this game. The 8th gym, the Dragon Gym, has 2 different gym leaders depending on what version you're playing. I believe, I want to say that Black Iris is the 8th gym. I want to say. I'm not 100% positive, but I want to say that's correct. Actually, I should not have given you... I didn't give Rain an item. Oh... Acrobatics would have been just fine, man. I swear to God, I'm a little slow in the head right after waking up, man. That might be a little insensitive to say. I apologize if that's the case. So, I'm still kind of confused about Team Plasma now. Because, like, are they poison types or are they bug types? Obviously, this guy has bug type. But the ones in the past I've fought have poison types. So, now I'm confused. I'm very confused. All right. I'm kind of upset that he took on the double team. Berg. I'm kind of upset that Berg took on the double team. Hello, Getsus. I don't care what you have to say. I really don't. Man, I don't know what it was, but as a kid, I never cared about the dialogue in Pokemon games. I never cared at all about the dialogue in Pokemon games. If I didn't have, you know, if I wanted these episodes to take longer, I would actually read the dialogue, but I don't really have any interest in it. I want those episodes to be more content instead of more reading. So I don't really read the dialogue. In the newer Pokemon games, starting from, I believe, Sun and Moon, I want to say, I actually started reading the dialogue because the dialogue is interesting in these games. And every time I go back and actually play a new Pokemon game, or an older Pokemon game rather, I do read the dialogue because I think the dialogue is, like I said, I think it's interesting. But I can't be bothered to read a dialogue in a Let's Play. I really can't. And I know some people like it, but I'm a slow reader. I don't read very fast. Well, that is the gym setup. So we can battle the gym next episode. But for today's episode is ending. Yeah, today's episode is ending. There's not much else that I can do today. I mean, we can go catch a new Pokemon and add it to the team, but I think we're gonna save that for the next episode. So, if you did enjoy, please make sure to come back for more. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and or night, depending on what time of day you're watching this video. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.